I got it.
All right, thank you. Thank you, and thank you, Crew Edmonton, on this terrific initiative, really. In being asked to speak to you today, I got to thinking how many times I've heard a keynote speaker say, and the words I'm going to share with you now are going to make your next few months go very smoothly. Sorry, that's not going to happen today. What we're going to share together today is more likely to make you feel a little uncomfortable about what you're doing, your destiny, and how much more you could and should be doing on that road to success. Similar to the Dixie Chicks Grammy Award winning Not Ready to Make Nice, I'm going to spin your whole world around and you're going to kind of like it. Success. So much has been written about one word, it's overwhelming. It's a noun, a verb, a state of being, the most sought after yet elusive goal that some will celebrate, desire, achieve, while others will simply modify their version of success. But success always has been and will be that gorilla in the corner. Success to me is my friend Eskil hanging atop a Norwegian fjord on a ladder without any safety nets. Those are original and he signed them. But what is success to you? And more importantly, how do you get there? How does it work? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to crawl out on those skinny branches of success and we're going to explore the 5 steps to creating the edge and riding it. So let's touch on social media. This is a phenomenon that is here to stay and is growing rapidly. Did you know there are more hits on Facebook than Google every day? About 2 years ago, I sat through a seminar from the world's renowned expert, Mr. Mitch Joel, the author of 6 Pixels of Separation, knows everything about social media. And he asked the following questions. How many of you are on Facebook? Have you ever uploaded a video on YouTube? What about LinkedIn? Do you tweet? And to each one of them, I threw a blank. I had done so much over my 21-year career to recreate myself and my business. Quite frankly, I was exhausted at the idea of learning a new medium and then making it work for me. So step 1 in creating the edge is ask for help when you need it and do what you're really good at. At Barrie Commercial, we've hired a 22-year-old IT wizard, 60s kickback hippie. And he keeps me in tune with everything that's happening in the social media arena. He's hot synced all of our media surfing. He's helped me create a blog. He's updated my website. He's done everything with his headphones on, sitting at his desk with his hair down to here. I think that although you can look at social media, make them your silent seller. Nothing can replace breaking bread with a client, having a coffee with a potential customer, but you have to embrace social media. Step 2. Step 2. Write it out. How many of you have ever written an article? Yeah, I see a few hands there in the back. Yeah. Create it, and you will be heard. When I launched Barrie Commercial about 4 years ago, I framed a story about boutique brokers being on the rise in Canada. I sent it to a Globe and Mail reporter. The story got picked up, and just as we were launching, we got a full-page segment in the Report on Business, photo op and all. It couldn't have been better timing. So write it out. If you create it, you will be heard. So maybe some of us aren't writers in the audience. Okay, this is where I evoke the terror portion of the program. It's 2 words, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, public speaking. Yeah, I think it was Seinfeld that quipped, if he were at a funeral and asked to give a eulogy, he'd rather be the one in the casket. Yes, absolutely. You've got to practice, make no mistake, but the industry needs you to participate. Practice, you might be thinking Toastmasters, which is great. But there are other venues to elevate that skill set, including the open mic spoken word, or as was the case with me, Yuck Yucks. Now, my rationale on that was easy. If I could make a room full of Gen Yers, 17-year-olds, laugh, I would have no problem getting my message across to a room full of executives. If you elevate that one single skill set, the green shoots of success will take root. Step number 4. And the sun said, long-haired, friggy people need not apply. All right, Keith, where are you? You can stand over here. But the rest of you, listen up. Don't be shy, apply. How many times have you filled out an application for a job or whatever and nothing? Sure, it can happen. But in the words of Wayne Gretzky, you will miss 100% of the shots you do not take. This hit home to me recently when I attended the Edmonton Hall of Fame Awards, where my spouse's father, Mr. Don Barry, was inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame. We were at the pre-party when one of the adjudicating members came over and shared with us that their single biggest challenge with the event was finding recipients. Don't be shy, apply. Edge creation requires moving beyond your personal boundaries. And let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, success doesn't happen through divine intervention. So, now that we've created this, whatever you deem to be success, step number 5, let's ride it. Yeah. It's going to be a heart-racing, finger-throbbing, throat-parching ride of a lifetime. Success is in your grasps. You need to take it. It's not a rite of passage. It's the commingling of humility and power. It's having people approach you with questions and you know the answers. It's your voice, spoken clarity, colorful experience. Let's recap where we've gone tonight. And I challenge you to create your edge with the following, the 5 steps. Step 1, ask for assistance. Social media isn't going away. Step number 2, write it out. Create it, and you will be heard. Step number 3, the dreaded public speaking. Practice. You might even find me emceeing the Mortgage Loans Association lingerie lunch in December. Step number 4, don't be shy, apply. And step number 5, get uncomfortable. Explore. Reinvent yourself like Madonna. And remember that success is creating the edge and riding it. Thanks so much.